guys, welcome back to another installment, the very last installment of the KeeKee Giggle. And I am graced with the magical presence of the stunning, the light, the only light there is in the neighborhood. No, I'm kidding. The fabulous Gizel Jimenez.
Oh
welcome,
gosh.
welcome.
What an intro.
You know, you are, and this is it, and we're here, okay? Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Let's get into it. How are you?
I'm good. I'm
You're
happy
good?
to be here.
I'm happy you're here.
Strobing from Jersey.
Holla, Jersey girl, dirty Jersey, or whatever.
Jers.
I am just like filled with all the things because I can't believe this is the finale. Like, we did it. Season 1 is in the books. Yes. Season 1 of Neighbors is in the books. And I literally could not have done it without you. It's insane. I think back to like earlier in the summer when I sent you a good old text like, hey girl, I know you're booked and blessed. I know you're like in self-tape city probably, but like, you got time to chat? And you were like, yeah, sure. Just like so game. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do.
It was such a good time. Like that phone call, because you were just so eager and so supportive right away.
Yeah, I mean, Broadway is closed.
Right.
So like, I just wanted to work. And the fact that you were able to offer that, it was a blessing. So.
Amen. Well, thank you for saying yes.
Thank you for asking me.
Hey, Emily, you read the scripts right away, and I remember thinking the character Lauren is a part of like my life and a part of my family in a sense, and it's one of those like near and dear characters where I was like, okay, she can't just be at this birthday party. She has to be like in there. And like Lauren is always like Team Sharrod in real life, but it's so funny giving her this almost voice of reason thing because I think in real life I'm kind of more that for her than she is for me, but in the story it worked so well to just have her outside of this car being like, bitch, get it together. Like, like you need to go tell him and get your friend back, and that feeling. And was that fun to play? I mean, even the idea that Lauren's peeping stuff from the beginning, like, did you have fun finding those layers? And, you know?
I mean, I love a character that doesn't have lines.
Right.
That gets a point across without saying anything. I always find that to be stronger. Even in reality, like when you don't say anything, you just give some side eye or something like that. Like that's powerful because that means that you have connection with people.
Absolutely.
When it's nonverbal, it's stronger, and it was really fun. And also like knowing something that you know you might be the only one who does know, it gives you kind of like the upper hand as a character, but also it makes you feel like the ball is in your court and you have more control over how you want to go about the situation, or just kind of like just letting things play out. But if something were to happen, because you have that you know intuition, you're able to like approach the person and handle it straight on. So to me, that I felt like I had a lot of power.
Oh, you definitely did.
Yeah.
And from the scope of it, like, and you can even answer this as a Gizel, as Gizel, where do you feel like Sharrod was completely just caught up in the moment and that's what made it wrong? Or is it hands down, it's black and white, you should have said no, you should have walked away, it's just like you don't do that to your best friend? Like what side or what viewpoint do you have on it?
I don't think anything in life is black or white. Nothing. I think this whole world is a rainbow, and there's so many shades to every situation. I think that what matters is your intentions as a person. Yep. And I think that your character, you cared about being loved, and you wanted somebody to love you back. And I think that's a very strong thing, but also very relatable because we all want to be loved. But I feel like your character wanted it so much that you weren't allowing yourself to find someone at the level that you're at. You were so desperate for love and acceptance that you were settling for people who didn't deserve you. And
you better preach, Gizel. Well, can I get an amen? Okay.
But because of that, it led to negative things to occur.
Well, there's something to be said for chemistry, right? And I wonder if a part of it truly does lie in this world where Sharrod and Cameron just somehow stumbled upon this like connection and this chemistry. But thinking in that realm, do you feel like Sharrod and Asher had that chemistry? Like,
No.
So are you team
No.
Joey Cameron or team Sharrod Cameron?
I am team Sharrod and Joey.
Word. Okay.
Because for me, this season is about friendship.
Right.
Because that is the truest and most noble kind of love, in my opinion. And even so, you know, I felt like Asher, I did not like his character at all.
Wow, you were just like, it's a no.
I was a never for him.
Right. Okay.
I felt like you could do so much better than him. And then Cameron, sure, I think he was more like a lustful experience.
Right.
That he's very good looking, and sure, you needed to, you know, get yours, which was like, it's understandable, especially when there's been a drought. You know, you
pandemic times.
Exactly. But I think that the strongest relationship in that season was your friendship between Joey and Sharrod, you and Joey. And I think that was the most important, most powerful. And, you know, it breaks my heart to see his heart broken, and breaks my heart to see your heart broken. And that's the beauty of this show, for us to find a way to care, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like you did a beautiful job at doing that, because at the end, when you told him the truth and he walked away, it's like, okay, sure, he deserves to take the time he needs, right?
Mm-hmm.
But in time, he will forgive you if he loves you and cares about you, just the way you love and care about him.
Well, there it is. And I mean,
Season
2,
yeah,
we'll see. Like,
we'll see.
Season 2, guys, if we're blessed with a season 2, we shall see what happens. But thank you so much for being here and
Thanks
for coming to
having
chat
me.
and giving us all the wisdom and keeping it real, okay?
I
Because
try.
my good sis Lauren is the same way. She keeps it real. So cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
Let's get it. Thank you guys for watching. We'll
Thank
see
you.
you hopefully next season.
Yes.
Bye.